What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team and News. So a few days ago, I posted Candiace and her husband Chris exciting news. Now I'm going to insert just a short clip from that video. I have linked the entire video and the announcement in the description below for those of you who missed that video. But this is what happened a few days ago that led to the both of them clapping back on social media. Just have to set the story up. Candiace just dropped a major update that she and her husband are expecting their first child together, is what I meant to say in the video I posted yesterday. I said their first child, but I know that he has children from a previous relationship. I'm so happy for them. Candiace posted Proverbs 3:5-6 Bible verse as the caption. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not onto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Okay? And she went ahead and tagged Entertainment Tonight. Thank you. And speaking of Entertainment Tonight, I went ahead and watched the entire interview. And, in my last video, I said Candiace and Chris first child, but I left the word together out of there. Most of you did not correct me because you all knew what I meant. I am going to go back and leave a comment, and pin it that I meant together, because I am aware that Chris have children from his previous relationships and all of that. So I know that, but this is their first child together, and congratulations to them. Of course, she says she's excited. She's looking forward to motherhood. Chris did put her on a deadline, a timeline. Basically, once I hit 50, that's it. So she said one day she just woke up and was like, you know what? Let's do it today. She said that, depending on how this pregnancy goes, she might think about having another one, or they could possibly use a surrogate. That's also an option. So that's that. She also said that the reason why this reunion looked like she was, more reserved and didn't say much. I mean, she did do her thing now, and that's Candiace, okay? She did talk, she did clap back, but she said compared to other reunions, the reason why this one she was so, pulled back is because the network had a conversation with her. They wanted to work on moving forward. They felt like the division and everyone reaching for a storyline, and basically the way how the season was produced, it took the fun out of the show. For any show to survive, you need a balance, okay? And whatever drama or issues or situation you all are having, it needs to be genuine. People can tell when people are just manufacturing storyline and reaching because, I want to be on camera. They can tell because things doesn't flow smoothly. You can tell that people are creating and they're acting when it's supposed to be reality TV. And I am aware that even though it's reality TV, it's not reality all the time. I get it. I'm not naive. But when the audience can tell that you are just reaching to make something happen, it takes away from the show being authentic, okay? And so the producers are trying to bring it back to those fun moments. And yes, it's not going to be fun all the time. We're going to have ups and downs and disagreements, but that those ups and downs and disagreements are genuine, and it's not something that people are just doing. I don't have no problem with this person, but I need a storyline, so I'm just going to get mad at them and create something just for the sake of creating something. And then, of course, it got dark. Certain moments during the season got really dark. And so Candiace said that the producers or the network talked to her and told her in the spirit of moving forward to pull back a little bit. And that's the reason why she said that she did not say everything she wanted to say or could have said to certain people, but she's in such an amazing place in her life. She's about to be a mother. Her career is going great. Her husband's career is going great. The family is doing great. And that's what she's focused on right now. She's not about to waste her energy on the show. She's so far removed because the interviewer did ask her, is there anything you did not get to say at the reunion that you would love to say now? And she said, you know what? After, revealing that the producers told her to pull back a little bit, she then talked about how, basically, I'm blessed. I am too blessed to be stressed. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. And what I wanted to say, meant to say, it doesn't matter in this moment. And I'm not going to take away from my happy and amazing moment and my amazing announcement. I'm not going to take this great moment and turn it into me trying to now clap back or drag anybody. Not in this moment. This moment right now is about me, my future child, my husband, and us just being happy and enjoying this blessing. So far, no morning sickness yet. But, she's in her second trimester. So you never know. All right. But anyways, she's happy. They're happy. And they're looking forward to it. And yeah, so speaking of their careers, this is where the clapback and the trolls come in. So someone on Twitter posted this flyer and wrote, for those who think Chris is just at home twiddling his thumbs for the 1 millionth time, he has a job as a manager of this restaurant. So he and Candiace are good. Leave them the bleep alone when it comes to their finances. And go ahead and read the rest of his caption. Basically, people were saying now that Candiace is pregnant and then she, quit. And Chris doesn't have a job. Oh my gosh, how are they going to manage? Are they going to now depend on her family, money, and all of these different things just coming for them? So this person was basically pointing out that, you know what? Yes, Candiace is well of, her family and all of that. But Chris is also out here working and doing his thing, and leave those people alone. But I guess, people hide behind it comes with the territory when they're being nasty towards other people. So, hey. Anyways, Candiace did respond. She tagged her husband, Chris, and she wrote, you work? And question mark. And of course, Chris joining in on the fun and trolling right back. He wrote, only if you count getting an allowance from your mother. And then Candiace responded, oh, true. So a part of that protecting your peace plan will have to come with also sometimes taking a social media break. However, from their interactions and their back and forth, it shows that this is nothing, okay? They're able to see these comments and be just fine because they have seen and read worse. So this is good. However, when it gets to the point where it's getting too much, at taking social media breaks on that, protecting your peace plan as well, Candiace, while you're at it. But overall, I'm wishing these two absolutely nothing but the best. Now, in my video that I posted, I said, even though they are not coming back to the Real Housewives of Potomac, she might be interested in doing a spinoff. I said, even though making this announcement on a different platform, she basically just gave Bravo one of the biggest bleep you, F you, and all of that. They could still say, you know what, even though we are upset that she made her announcement somewhere else, we are willing to salvage whatever we can. It's still ratings, it's still money, and we are still willing to work with her because she used our platform to document this journey. So if being around the girls is too much for her and she feels like being with her family and doing a show with her family is a much, safer environment and better space, we can talk to her and work something out. Candiace said that she is not opposed to that idea and that the door is not 100% closed on that idea. Of course, her husband jumped in. Chris said, we will need to have some conversations about it. But her face lit up. That's not something that she's completely against. She's open to that idea. She didn't say no, nothing. She was relaxed. She was calm. She was like, that's not a bad thing because we've documented our journey already. So it would be nice to document this journey. They even went as far as creating a name. If they were to go down that road and that route, if they were to take that route for the show, they even came up with a name and everything. So definitely go to Entertainment Tonight YouTube channel. And Candiace kept saying keeping them alive. You know, she's saying them because she doesn't know. Well, they do not know yet if it's a boy or a girl. And then Chris jokingly said keeping them alive. And that was the potential name if they were to have a show. So we shall see. But regardless of whatever they decide, I do wish them the best. I'm wishing all of you well. And for those of you who have been supporting the boutique, thank you so much for clicking the links in the description below and visiting the boutique website and supporting. And for those of you who have subscribed to my members only, thank you all so much as well. All of those different links to support me beyond just me posting videos on YouTube are listed in the description below. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.